Hi, this is Dave Hayes with TruePrep, showing you another TruePilot update. Someone yesterday in the demo asked me to compare this question at the bottom here. If an individual makes $100,000 in salary on average for 35 years for Social Security, can you compare that with the benefits of the amount they would receive if they reduced their salary to $30,000 for 5 years? The context of this was, if this person forms an S corp and saves money on taxes by structuring around payroll taxes, then how much does it cost them in Social Security? So I just wanted to show you guys, now that we're using GPT-o1, the computation that was associated with this. So it gives me the scenario, the consistent salary, and then the reduced salary, so it understands the scenario correctly. Here, it also gives me the definitions that Social Security uses for calculating benefits. It's going to talk about the earnings record, indexed earnings, average index monthly earnings, the primary insurance amount, and then it's going to give me two scenarios. One is the average, what was that? The average index monthly earnings for scenario one, and the average index monthly earnings in scenario two. This is where you take the pay cut, right, and save some taxes. And then it's going to compare the two scenarios, which I thought was great. Give me a little table there. So consistent salary, total earnings 3.5 million, reduced salary, total earnings 3.15. And then it calculates the actual like Social Security formula for calculating payments coming back to you. And then it gives me the estimated impact on Social Security. So very long story short, it gives me a really nice summary here of, I don't know if you guys have ever used the calculators online, but when clients ask me this, I kind of cringe because it's not something that I calculate very often or have a ton of familiarity with. And I can really quickly say, hey, if you did this for the next 5 years, it's going to cost you about $1,500 a year in Social Security benefits if you were to take a much, much lower salary for 5 years. It's going to give me a great summary here. I can copy this, or I can download it into a Word document, format it, or kind of like add to the top and bottom, or I can say like, draft me an email summarizing this data. And it would give me this in actual email format at a summary level. In case I wanted to go back and throw in calculations, I could copy the answer above, and so on and so forth. So in just a couple minutes here, I'm able to give like really nice advice to somebody. This is also a scenario that you could probably charge for time with, for going through this type of report. I know if I did this manually, like this is an hour or two. And as you guys just saw, like it really takes a minute or two to pull it together in TruePilot. So great way to use TruePilot as a Social Security benefit calculator. Thanks.